Blessings, Aries Collective. This is Mastershamanpalichee. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, go help subscribe, like, and hit that notification button. It is totally free to do so. This will help support the channel and for me doing card readings for you or whatever it is that we need to talk about in regards to shamanic wisdom. So today we're going to do a timeless reading for you. If you've landed on here and on this video now, this is going to be the reading that you need to hear right now. And we're going to be taking a look at whatever that's going to be popping up in regards to whatever life areas that you need to focus on right now. So take a deep breath with me, Aries, and let's take a look. First card that I got is this card. And true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And so that love comes through. So Aries, must be something, some true love. And I'm getting the intuitive sense that this true love really goes back to yourself. It also goes to someone, a person that you are wanting to maybe go deeper or dive deeper with in true love. However, though you want this, though you desire this, I also get the Tower card. And something has erupted in this true love or in this love that you are romantically trying to make happen, or perhaps it was always in your heart for some time, Aries, but now there has been some kind of a fall apart or a fallout, and you want to go back to yourself. You want to go back to this true love that you found, perhaps at a long later a date a while back for yourself. And really you want to go back to the times of really just feeling free, having the freedom to really just be who you need to be and not having to answer to somebody else's request, right? Really, this is the time for you to do that, because there was this fallout. It feels as though that the weight is somewhat off your shoulders, but at the same time there's a little bit of anxiety that you're going through right now because of this. And from a 0 to 10, it feels like you're at about a 8 9, negative 8 9 right now. And what that tells me is also that your heart is definitely coming back to you where it needs to be, right? It needs to be there, but because of this fallout, you want to just kind of sit there and like sip tea or something. But there's still this part of you, though you've been released of whatever the baggage was because of the fallout. But right now it feels anxious. It feels as though you're not sure if where you're going is truly where you want to actually go. And you're not sure if you really want to let this, if it was a love relationship, to let that go. Now, this person, your person, I'm going to take a look at your person actually. It just feels as though it's like a boat that's ran away, a boat that has sailed away, and somebody was chasing after this boat, and you're on this boat, and it feels as though that you are like sailing into a deep ocean that you really don't know, and you can't really see the steps ahead of you. Your person, your person feels as though there's a sense of deep anxiety from a 0 to 10 at a negative 8 or so. Your person, they're not feeling too well either. For some of you that are with someone romantically, I also get the King of Cups, and what that also tells me is they're trying to stand their ground. They're trying to stand their ground to say that what they likely did was right or righteous, but they know very well that there was something there that likely was not righteous. Pulling up a card for your person will need to go back into calling upon themselves, going back into themselves in their inner self, in their inner child, going back to like a Mother Earth or the earth and nature to kind of feel themselves again, because they kind of lost themselves in the midst of this romance or this relationship, that this love relationship that you both had come through, and had somewhat an explosion, some kind of an explosion or quarrel, right? Not technically an explosion, but like a quarrel, a disagreement that you guys both had. Now, you both need to also understand that there's going to be plenty of supply of love for one another. As if, this quarrel was felt like it was over some kind of like supply or financial uh, instability of some sort, some kind of instability because of scarcity, because of the fear of scarcity. So right now, it feels as though that you both feel like there's a scarcity of love, a scarcity of the true love, the trueness that was in your heart for one another. It feels like that's kind of put away. Um, Also getting the Ten of Wands for the situation between you and your person. And I wanted to do the reading on whatever else that we need to in your life, right? Whatever um, life area that we need to focus on. And that's going to come out. But seems like for you right now, it's about love, romance. It's about your person. And it ends up being this right now. It also feels like with the Ten of Wands, the situation is not going to get better unless someone does seek some kind of righteousness. And I'm just going to take a look at the energy. Which energy area do you really need to focus in right now to heal? Because really, and what comes up is the basically Muladhara or the root chakra. Both of you, your root chakras seems to be kind of one's exposed, right? Exposed, like overly exposed, and then one is very shut down. Okay, shut down right now. But the exposed one feels as though there's a need for regaining, rejuvenating of energy. Now, the one that was shut down feels the same, but then in a way of, how do I say this? In a way of really not wanting this energy of romance anymore because of whatever else that you guys talked about or disagreed upon. And it feels like your person right now feels as though they've been somewhat totally rejected, totally rejected. The relationship itself feels like it was rejected or left. And, but yes, almost like stabbed in the back, but then like a abandonment of this relationship. What truly needs to come back into this relationship is compromise. And we get that with the Two of Wands right here. Okay, is compromisation. There needs to be some kind of compromise. One can't be totally right, which is, your person feels like they were somewhat right and standing their ground, but it feels also that uh, you may not be willing to go back and say, okay, yeah, I'm willing to work things out. But what this card is telling me is that you do need to go back. You do need to go back and actually listen to what is really going on the underlying issue with your person, because it seems like your person can't seem to heal whatever that they have been going through without really telling you. Okay, they've been passive, they've been passive. So you're really truly trying to find a true love, which is really hard to find if your person is not really being totally honest with you and have been keeping something in the underlying, issue in their inner self. Maybe they then too can't even know what this really means for them or what this really is about. We also get the King of Coins right here. And what this King of Coins tells us is that uh, both of you may have been keeping something from one another, but at the same time, there's something that you both understand or can get it with each other. There's some kind of connection between you and another, and it feels like that something could grow from there. There could be some good love and affection that grows from there, and that can keep continuing to grow, but only until you both are willing to speak up and not be afraid to tell the other person what you're feeling, what you're truly needing in this relationship. If you continue this, obviously it's not going to happen. True love isn't going to be found. Not even love, right? Not even love, but more so of let's be partners. But how can you also be partners if there's not a heart to heart type of conversation? You've had that before, but right now that is hidden. That is being put away. So right now, someone has to make the first move, and we get this card for you, okay? That you've got to be bold, that you've got to be the one to make the first move somehow, some way, even though your person feels like they're the one that was correct, right? They don't want to back down. They feel like they were the one that was right, and someone has to give this up. And I also get the manifesting card for you as I clear this out. The 9 over the 9 here. So we've gotten equaling out if you were to do that. 9 over the 9, 9 of diamonds over the 9 of clover. So clearing out that energy that was not quite what you wanted at the beginning, when the tower kind of exploded, when there was a tower moment, right? When there was a disagreement or a quarrel of some sort in the last couple of days here, maybe even in the day or so. And that tower moment, and if it hasn't happened, it's going to be bound to happen. But we just cleared some of that energy out so that you can, in your soul's connection with the universe, with the energy of the spirits bringing in this message for you, that you ultimately do need to back away a little bit, let yourself just kind of go and find that piece of you that can have compassion again towards your person, because you truly can feel that there's something between you and your person that is connection, that is resonating. But one person has to be willing to step down on their ego and pride and let it go, right? And let it go. Then after that point, you can sip your tea, and just relax for, a day or two, right? Relax for a while. Because then you would have been rejuvenated. Because without this relationship, you are feeling as though the connection is there, but then it's lost, like as if you found this connection at the beginning, but then now it is being thrown away, basically thrown away over the tower moment, over the quarrel, the disagreement. And the disagreement again over, we talked about, abundance or financial instability or scarcity. And if it's about that, there's plenty to go around. You both just need to see it at this time.